Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Createmod, and today we're back with more Createmod. Clank. Really no clank. Well, anyway, so we're getting started on industrial, whatever the heck it's called. So we must make all of the progress on this first. Well, we've already made all the progress, but as you can see, we are going to begin on at industrial, and the first step is obviously getting a hammer. You're probably wondering, why do I need to get a hammer? Like, why don't I go for like a machine or something like that? Well, if you're wondering that, you've never played GregTech, so yes, that's my answer to you. You're welcome. But you see, there's wrenches and things. You need to make those. I'm looking around. You can see all these recipes. Oh, heavy steel plates, lead ingots and stuff. It makes 2 forge hammers. It even has a guide as well. That's neat. I like that API and everything. It's like a nice integration. It's the one good thing that they have on this version of the game, is those little API integration things that allow you to have those exist. It's actually pretty nice. But anyway, we're making stuff really slowly. I could make it faster if I really wanted to. Do I really want to, though? I don't know. Hey, this one also needs to be working, so let's get both of them running at once, right? It's like basketball right there. Some true basketball nonsense. How far will it go? All the way. All the way and then some. Oh, come on, only one? We need more large iron plates, and that's a texture from GregTech 6 right there. Right there. GregTech, you're copying GregTech 6. Well, I mean, that is the point of modern industrialization. Yes. Just throw all of this in here. I said, throw it in there. Because that will make the rest of the 20. We need to make 5 for a hammer. And then it's as easy as using the hammer to do stuff. Look at these recipes you can get. Oh my goodness, forge hammer. Forge hammer is next on the list of things I need to knock down. But the question is, what does it cost? And it costs not much, actually. It literally costs that, which is really cheap in my opinion. So, boom. Is this a forge mod? Oh, they're making jokes about forge. You're insulting my forge. Forge is amazing. Do not insult forge, or I will insult you. Okay, but you see, we're getting progress. I don't actually know anything about modern industrialization. I only play GregTech, so nice. I guess my first goal is to get a bending machine, because that would technically be bronze bending machine? What? Hey, YouTube changed it so I can say the F word now if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to. Out of personal preference. Compressor. What? How do I get this? Bronze ingot, right? How do you get it? Is this just IC2? Basically, except with GregTech, kind of? It's almost like IC2 feels like that. Tin dust and copper dust. No. No. We need a macerator. Or we can use the forge hammer to do that. We're probably going to use the forge hammer. Alright, here's how this works. I place down one of these, and then I can click on that, and it makes it. That's not Greggy right there. That's no Greg at all. This is not Greg. There's no Greg in what I just did. But, hey, I need to take this now and do the same thing. Prepare to annihilate. Whoosh. Tin oosh. Oh, it didn't do the thing. That was a really popular thing at one point. Don't ask what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Okay. We need more brass, my friends and guys. So we'll make all of the brass until we have enough. But we should have enough. Yes, we have enough. Beautiful. Now cook it. Cooking the brass right here. Cooking Nebraska. It's made of brass. Yes, you can do it like that. Okay, perfect. So just give it some time. Give it a few seconds. 30 seconds. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Oh, it's done. Nice. It started hurrying once I started to count. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, honestly. Then we can begin with our boilers. You have the... Do you even have boilers? You don't even have boilers in this, do you? I reckon there is no PBF either, no primitive blast furnace. Battlefield 6 is already out. I'm sorry, I'm sorry for going off, but like, it's already out. It already exists. Yes, here's the bronze boiler, my friends. Look at that RGB viewer. No, I need sand though, and everybody likes to make sand until they play Super Symmetry, where they can actually make sand here. Or no, until they play Createmod and actually have to make sand. Now we'll make sand in that, and we'll give it some time to do its thing. In the meantime, I'm going to focus on the rest of the recipe for this bronze machine, the bronze boiler. You need fire clay as well for this, so we need to figure out a way of getting clay. This is the worst way of doing things, actually. Now that I think about it, let's just automate the production of that using Createmod while I can. So we'll have a sand line, and if I can do like another line for a different material, yes, we're going to take all of the opportunities to do automation. We're going to get it done and knocked out while we can. So let's go ahead and begin, my friends. Set up a few of these for the new line. Specifically, these are going to run production of whatchamacallit. Alright, my friends, we're going to begin setting up the new setup here with 2 of the water wheels or whatever. We're just going to have them hooked up, probably on a gear setup. Oh, I can't do it there. So probably just like here, and we'll have them running like this. So that's my gear setup, and then just have water run over them. Pretty much get them on all sides with water, so that way they have maximum efficiency. It shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, we need to go grab water from somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna find water at, so I mean, it's a good question. Where's the water gonna be at? I'm sure there's some around here. Like, we're underground, so there's a lot of good places to find rubber. I reckon this direction, if we take, just keep going straight all the way down, we'll eventually find some. Oh no. Alright, so I'm sorry about that. I had to go for like 30 minutes, my friends, but... I had to do some stuff. Where did I even leave off, oh, we're getting water, right? Getting water. Had to do some stuff for work. You know what I mean? I had to do some stuff for work. That way I'm ready to go for when work calls me in, like, I don't know. Let's say my work is going to call me in 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes from now. They're going to be like, alright, everybody, come back. We need to do all this stuff. Because this is happening right now. Even though we just made this up. It's just a training exercise type thing. So they'll be like, oh yes, we're going to call you back. I am already ready. I already know it's going to happen for a fact. Tonight or tomorrow night. Which sucks. Tomorrow's going to suck as well. It's going to suck. So quite literally, I am wearing all of my gear. while making a Createmod video. This is the dumbest situation of all time, but it was totally worth it. So, because it pays at the end of the day, and that's all that matters to me. It's that at the end of the day, I know I'm not doing this for nothing. There's no reason for me not to be doing this. You know what I mean? Yep, we just gotta get up to there and grab some of that water down. You know what I mean? Where's this water coming from, bro? Where's that? Where's the water source? Source block, give me now. I need the... Holy crap, this water is really high up. You know, you don't really appreciate how big these caves are until you have to find a water source that's 10 miles up from you. It's literally all the way at the surface. What the heck? What the heck, man? What the? Oh, just go down the water. You know, I hope at least that this goes well, what we're doing. Wait, it will go well. What am I saying? There's no way this could go wrong. Trust. This is like the most interesting way to sit in a chair. It's like I cannot feel the back of the chair, so I was sitting angled, so I'm falling out of the chair when I lean back. It was brilliant. Very brilliant way of sitting in a chair. New innovation right there. Innovation 5 billion. But we are setting up this now. Just put some water on top. Probably do an infinite water source, probably. Maybe. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe it isn't. Who knows if it's a good idea or not. Obviously it is a good idea, so that's why I'm doing. Stupid machine. You stupid machine. Get in my inventory. Please. For more stuff breaks and causes more issues. Good. Now go there. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Perfect. Right, so we're gonna build a high-speed line for producing all the stuff and things we want. Right here. Here. Just do it like this. That should give us the water wheels set up, and then all we have to do from there is set up a line that will run the production of 2 mills. So getting that line set up, we're going to need to do, I believe, one of these for each one. So boom, boom, and then set up a gear driving system so that way it's actually faster, which is the primary thing that it's gonna make this different. So a couple of those and a couple of these, just a few of each, so that way I have some to go. And then I can just start setting it up. One like this to handle a slight increase in speed. One of those there to get an even better increase in speed. And then finally, we are now cooking with gas. That's a very fast speed and should be able to allow us to make a lot of gravel and sand and stuff. So we'll have it set up like that. Then a central one here will handle most of the work, and we will set up a new group of mills, probably 2 or 3 mills, because they're not very expensive. That's what I like about Create. They're not very expensive. Mill. Yes, a millstone. It'll take 3 of these, because I'll need one for clay probably, but I could put off clay for a little bit. That might be okay. I need trees now. Treason. Treacherous treason. Trees. Problem is, I kind of mined through all the logs into planks, right? So now I am left with no trees. No treason. And now my pickaxe has broken. Well, this is going quite well so far, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. Oh, but hey, I have another pickaxe, indeed. So let's go ahead and get back to that. Oh, it's always nice to find some iron ore on the way. I gotta cut this episode soon, and I don't really want to do that because I want to record a Create video today, and, well, I'm not really gonna have time for that because my stream needed to happen about an hour ago at this point, which is kind of problematic, as you can understand. No! That gives me a reason to stop the stream though. Or the video, not stream. Look at all this iron, bro. Like, this is beautiful stuff, because you can just mine all that for days. We're not doing that right now though. We'll do it in a bit. But as you can see, I'm getting ready to make pretty much automatic sand production in the next episode. I know we didn't do much. I'm sorry. But we had to do what we had to do today. Which is go, yes, we need to make a couple things for... It's always something new. Make stuff for this. Industrial modernization.